Alright, how we doing? Okay. Hi guys. It's been a while. I made my room. Bed's over there. Desk is here. I got a new desk. You'll see it in the stream because I'm going to be magic. My brother is annoying some bitch. Okay? He got me into magic a the day after Christmas. Okay? And he said that I could borrow 2 decks. Well, thankfully my brother did not tell me, and so, or not tell me, but instead of that, I bought my own set. So, get them. I shouldn't say set. I should say sets. I went on a shopping spree and bought 10. Now I got the 4 Ixalan here. Ixalan, these 4. And then I got a colorless Eldrazi. I call it my primal set. And the commander in this is Girrid Conclave Exile. So what he does is when he enters the field, he creates a 4/4 Rhino. And then whenever he attacks, he creates a duplicate of any creature token on the field. So that one's not bad. This one is it's my Dungeons and Dragons D&D. It is my D&D set. Pretty nice. This is my War Machine set. This is my random set that I don't honestly remember, and this is my Sliver set. So I will probably be playing with this one or this one. And that'll be fun. So one of these two I'll be playing with. You got the Slivers, which cost very low mana, and they boost off of each other. Or you got the Eldrazi, where you get mana a lot, and then you can pay for high leveled people. And every time, if my commander is out, every time I roll a 7 or higher, I cascade twice, meaning I'll put 2 creatures from my pile or instance or whatever. Anything that's not a land, I can put onto the field without paying its cost. Now I am still pretty new, so if I'll probably be asking a lot of questions, meaning like if anything's even correct. But other than that, I know quite a bit. It's not really that hard of a game, but I hate my brother for getting me into it, and I hope we have a good time. hope you guys enjoy it. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll be playing other games other than this more. Now that I have my desk set up and everything, I can stream and do stuff a lot more. So my microphone is up here if anybody's asking. But waiting till 8 o'clock. It is 7:30, 7:40 now. So like things are good. Uh, speed test. Speed test just to see what I'm running. Pretty good. 300 megabytes download. About 10 upload. Cool. So I'm gonna let's do I'm gonna leave it as 30, but next stream I'm going to switch it to uh be on my see chat. This is all just Discord. Yeah. I am going to I'm gonna go get a drink. So I'm gonna actually I will be right back. Music on. I'll be right back. What's up? What's up, Louis and Sinister? How's it going? Are you in a lobby, Sinister? I think I'm just playing with randoms from Bull Sharks Discord, but I'm debating on which one to choose between these two. I got the Sliver set. I'm gonna use this guy as my commander, which gains indestructible to everyone, which will be very hard to beat. Or I use Eldrazi. So I don't know who to play with. Which one to play with, I mean. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be pissing people off. Not in. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Nah, this is not. This is a Catholic dog tag. I wanted a dog. I've always wanted a dog tag, and so my aunt for my first communion. First communion? Not my first. I don't remember if it was my first communion or not. I think it was after my first communion. Uh, it's Saint Christopher. You're good. You're good. I'm not a huge like Catholic, but I am a. I like Jesus. So yeah. I hate it how my camera keeps focusing. I want to get a better one. Logitech? No. I'll look that up right now. Game should be starting in about 5 minutes if we can get in here. Not in already. So there's another guy in here. Alright, I'm gonna switch over. Hi guys. Y'all are muted. A Logitech. Yeah, I can hear you. Hello. Okay. Sorry, if it's okay, I'm gonna be streaming. Talk real quick.
Hello.
Here.
Yep. Yep. So, what are y'all playing?
So I'm either gonna be playing my Sliver deck, or I'm going to be playing my Eldrazi set.
Oh, all right.
Just because I haven't played with him in a long time. For some reason.
How's it going?
Yeah, how about you?
Can't complain. It's magic time.
So that. camera isn't working now. What the hell? That ain't good.
Yeah, I was having problems with my DSLR, so I had to get my Works C920.
There it goes. All right. Cool. Need to get another camera. Said.
Okay, if this thing could stop.
Do you want me
freaking-
to? Do you want me to start the?
There's one
Lobby.
in the chat already.
Oh,
Yeah.
there is.
Yeah. Outlaw, will you mute your spell table, please?
Yeah.
In the table, not.
It's in the group, the voice
Yeah,
chat.
that's where I was gonna put it, but
Oh.
beat me to it. Go. Hi. We're just missing one person in the Discord.
No,
They're in
he's here.
Oh, not
He's
anymore.
Oh, he is. That's fast.
So what kind of decks are we playing with?
I got Sliver or I got Eldrazi.
Oh, so you got two powerful decks. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't played with either of them in a long time, so.
I got a Fairy, which is pretty much the Fey Dominion, just upgraded a little bit. And then the Atarka World Render Dragons upgraded as well.
I've got lots, so you guys pick your decks and I'll find something that fits it.
I mean, I have a lot more than this. I have 8 others.
But yeah. I'm gonna probably try out my fairies because I haven't played it yet.
I'm looking at cameras right now because I'm buy another one. One so I can have one on my. I am streaming. You guys know.
Yeah.
If not, I can mute your voice.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care.
I suppose that to keep up with your stuff, I'm gonna have to go with my Merfolk deck.
Okay.
As much as I don't want to play it because everybody hates playing against it, I could do my flyer deck, but that's also kind of annoying too.
Yeah. I hate flying. Flying is the worst. And I'm gonna go
Alright,
with
Now
the
my-
Slivers.
Merfolk
My
it is.
fairies do have some flying, but
I feel like my Eldrazi is a lot more powerful than my Slivers. So I'm gonna go with my Slivers.
You can probably go Eldrazi if you think it's more powerful, because I know the Merfolk deck is
Yeah, my Merfolk deck is
goes nuts.
pretty good.
Did you
pretty
add it?
decent.
Are they pre-con or are they?
It's upgraded a little bit, yeah.
It is upgraded. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll still
So
go Sliver.
go with whatever.
As long as you don't have that much flying. Because I don't think Slivers can have any flying. That flew across the screen so fast.
Oh, yeah. that was way smoother than I thought it was gonna be.
That was so
I'm
funny.
gonna X to doubt that. Slivers can 100% have flying. I think there's like 2 different slivers that give flying.
Are you
Yeah.
guys? I changed the commander. So
Nice.
I didn't like the first commander that it came with.
Is that the swarm precon? The sliver swarm?
I don't know. It is a precon. It's just the. It's in the set with the Eldrazi, but like they're all from the same set.
I am probably just gonna play a little cheeky little flicker deck. That's about it.
So is this
Yeah,
like
this-
tournaments or something?
I don't
No,
think so.
it's just a day for everybody to play.
Because this is my first time
Um,
in the Discord.
Oh yeah.
I joined.
I don't know why we're
mainly for
tracking
Magic.
wins or anything like that, but
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
don't know.
I wonder if we'll ever have like.
Probably.
No idea.
not. I could see it
I would
happening.
doubt because tournaments require a lot of organization.
But I mean,
Um,
like we have pretty good organization just with the table shit.
Yeah, but this is like we had Orange Outlaw filled a slot like 20 minutes ago. So, like,
I think
tournaments
if-
require everybody to be there
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Like, you can't have kind of empty tables because there's not extra people floating around.
I mean, you could
If that
do.
makes sense.
You can make a bracket and then and then like when people fill it up, then whenever they win that table, they move to the next table.
Yeah, but again, like if you started off, like if you make a bracket and somebody doesn't show up, then
Yeah.
You know, you
then
could
you
say
play with
that
3 at
each
a
of
table.
those-
I mean, like
each of those three players had an easier time. I don't know. It all depends on what you define tournament as. Like if you're talking about any sort of prizing or anything like that, it gets really complicated. Ooh,
I've
I
got.
love seeing a no land.
I don't have D20 die. I mean, I do, but they're roll D20.
Mm-hmm.
So
Good knowns, not true randoms.
yeah. So I'll probably just use the spell table.
Do you have a lot of D20 rolling in that, or is this to like go first?
To go first.
I see.
That's what the rules were.
I'm okay with doing a 6 if or
Yeah,
whatever. It doesn't matter.
I'm also good with the 6. I mean, I have lots of dice.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I don't. The only die I have are, again, like, they're like this. And this is the big one. But it's like, I made these die. So, like, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, and it rolls down.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you. I'm fine. You roll whatever you want on spell table, and we'll...
I mean, this all still roll, but kind of hard to roll. I got an 8. But no, this is the big one that I have.
Solid 1. So
19 for me.
These are the normal size that I have. Tiny little one and a big one. My brother has a 3D printer, so he made all of these for me. Which I have 10 die.
But it needs lots of spin down, spin
it can be
downs.
really hard to just like not look at my cards like this.
I haven't even looked at the cards yet. We're doing 10 and then lose 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Sinister, how does the music sound? And like the voices and everything? could help me out. My first stream.
I think
Wish my Sauron upgrades would have been here on time, but oh well.
Icon, did you end up rolling it all? Or did you roll the one? I can't recognize voices.
Sorry. So I don't have a 20, so I rolled it in spell table, but I rolled a 17. You said you rolled a 19, so you got it in.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah, I rolled a solid 1.
Oof.
So who do we have going first?
Whoever
Me,
rolled the 19.
over here.
Sweet.
I do not like using the turn tracker in spell tables, so I'm probably not gonna remember if we do that. So
I mean,
I
can always-
don't even know how to do that, so you know,
You just
Fair
hit
enough.
space.
one step ahead of me.
all right, is everybody ready? Everybody have a hand?
No, I'm not ready
Yep,
yet.
I'm good.
1 second, please.
I have something.
One
I don't
more.
know what to call it.
So are we going dudes first? I'm muted. Is dude
Oh.
first?
Yes, I'm first.
Okay, so are we gonna just go?
Yeah, so it
Clockwise?
goes left. So you're gonna go second, then Icon,
Okay.
then Orange, then
Okay.
you get.
I'll
Six, 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 six.
Still got to get rid of one more card.
Take your time.
I'll get rid of this one. All right. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Just want to make sure I'm not putting them in upside down.
No.
Shuffle. Go ahead.
Sweet. I'll draw from my first turn. I'll play a Swamp and Pass.
All right. I will draw, and I will land and pass. I'm not. Oh. Got you.
Alright, I'll draw for turn.
It enters deck. Now I am still pretty new.
Okay.
My
I'm
brother got me into this.
relatively new as well. But
My
yeah,
brother got me into this the day after Christmas.
Nice. I'll play a forest. I will tap it to play Hardened Scales, enchantment. If one or more +1 counters would be put on a creature, you get +1 counters on it instead. Pass turn.
All right. Island and pass. Oh, I forgot to draw. I was too excited about my island.
I will play an island as well. I will tap 2.
It is a nice island.
And pass.
Nice.
That's a pretty island. You
Mm.
can tap, draw. So if I lay a land and it says enters the battlefield tapped unless I control 2 or more basic land. Okay, never mind. Now everybody knows what I have.
I mean,
Well, you,
I'll
ha-
add
you
that,
are a
and then I'm
5-color
gonna-
deck, and I think
I'm gonna
there
tap
are
both
10,
of them for an artifact.
I think there are
and
10
then-
different enters tapped unless you have X number of lands. So don't worry, we have no idea what you've got.
I end my turn.
What artifact did you play?
Fell War
Fell
Stone.
War.
Can you ask Cannon? My camera kind of sucks.
You're good. I'll untap and draw for turn.
Say Forbidden Orchard on an art.
I'll play an island for turn. I will tap 2 to play Merfolk Skydiver. Creature Merfolk with flying. Whenever it enters the whenever it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature you control. But I don't have any, so because it's
You can.
oh, it
you can
doesn't say
target
other. I
itself.
can target itself. Okay, so I thought it said other. Cool. All right, and then I will pass my turn.
All right.
But that also does this, so it'll be 2.
Correct. Draw. And you know, this is just great. Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Oh,
I don't know.
that is a little tough to see missing.
Isn't it? Isn't
Turn
it?
2 land drop.
Especially,
turn.
I drew 10 cards and a single land was in that 10.
That's tough. I think you could have taken a normal mulligan if you
Yeah,
really
you
wanted
should
to.
have done that.
Nah, I'm just gonna roll with it.
I as well, missing a land drop, you're going to pay 3 for an Agent of the Iron Throne and pass. It is background enchantment. Commander creatures have whenever an artifact or creature is put into a graveyard into my graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. I'll pass my turn.
I am going to draw. And I'm going to sacrifice this. Search my library for planes.
Does it say it has to be basic, or you can find any planes or island?
Planes or island.
Oh, nice.
So,
Huh.
and I put it onto the battlefield, not tapped. I won't. Yeah, island.
Island or planes. So it doesn't have to be basic. I mean, if you have something that costs 3 mana you really want to play. So there might be lands you have that are 2 colors, but they have the little subtype island.
It says
or plains.
search my library for a plains or island.
Yeah. So as long as it has this little word island here, you can find it. It does not have to be a basic if it doesn't say. So if you had like a land that taps for 2 different colors, but it had the keyword island, you could find it.
Okay. I'll keep that noted. So, then I'll lay another land for turn. And then I'm going to tap this one, this. So add 1 mana of any color that a land an opponent controls could produce.
Yeah. So
Does
I
someone
can
have to produce one?
I can produce black and blue.
Okay. I'll do a swamp.
Orange Outlaw can do blue, and then Icon can do green and blue. So
I'll
you
do
basically
black and
get
swamp, and
those.
I'll do sliver card, and then I will pass my turn. It's a
what's the name of that sliver?
hibernation sliver.
Ooh.
All slivers have pay 2 life. Return this permanent to its owner's hand.
Alright, I will untap and draw. I will then play a secluded courtyard as my land for turn. And when it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type Merfolk. It taps for colorless, but I can also tap for 1 mana as long as I use it on a creature type or activate an ability a creature source of that chosen type. That's a lot to say. I can cast Merfolk colors. I'm gonna tap all 3 and play Marrow Regerie. Other Merfolk creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever you cast a Merfolk spell, you may tap or untap target permanent. It is a 2/2. with that. Does anybody have? Let's see. You know what?
There's
I'll just
one other
pass. I'll
person.
just pass.
Don't hold back.
I was about to say that's a free 4 damage. It's a tenth of somebody's life you can take.
True, but I'll pass. I'll be nice.
Alright.
It's okay. I'm gonna be using my life to bring back cards. So
You put out Una's Blackguard flying, and each other rogue creature I control comes into a play with an additional +1/+1. And whenever a creature I control with a +1 counter on it deals combat damage, that player discards a card. And I will pass.
I don't like discarding. Well, still no land, but good thing I have lots of 3-drops in my hand. I'm gonna play a Nadir's Nightblade. Whenever a token you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life again. Pass the turn. This one is a creature though. This one's not.
What was that one called?
Nadir's Nightblade. Nadier apostrophe S Nightblade.
Got it.
as mountains.
Nope.
Negative.
And I don't think anybody has mountain in their colors, so I don't think you're gonna get one unless somebody has a City of Brass or something like that.
Tapped. And
What's the name? I'm just curious.
Rocky Tar Pit. It's just I sacrifice it and I search for my
Oh, I got you. It's
Library
another
for a swamp.
slow fetch. Got it.
You're telling me, alright? I got 2 mana over here.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm only
shoulda
one better than you right
mulliganed.
now. So.
You should have mulliganed.
Well-
you can't do that one. Can do this. This. Do a tree. I'm gonna summon my sliver. Winged sliver. All slivers creatures have flying.
Weren't
These
you
two
just
have
saying
flying
something
now.
I
about
don't
you're
like
not sure they could
flyers.
be flying?
Yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure this is the only card that has flying that gives it to the other.
But it gives everything else flying.
Yeah, but if this dies, it's gone.
Don't worry, guys, I'll handle this if I get more mana.
Pass.
Alright, I'll untap and draw. I will play an island for turn. Really ramping hard here. I'm gonna tap 3, 1 being an island to play Deep Root Waters. It is an enchantment. Whenever you cast a Merfolk spell, create a 1/1 blue Merfolk creature token with hexproof. Too bad I don't have any more mana to cast a Merfolk spell. I pass.
Alright, I'm gonna draw.
See, my Merfolk aren't scary.
No, but there's a card that every what is it? You have a card that it's an enchantment. For every counter that you get on a Merfolk, that thing gets a counter as well. When it's 21, you win the game.
I took that out. It's 20,
You did?
by the way.
Okay. I hate that card so much.
took it out.
Let me.
I'm gonna put some socks on.
Alright, I'm going to.
I'm not gonna show my feet on camera.
Oh, do I want to do that? Yeah, screw it. I'll tap 2 for snap. I'm gonna target the Murrow Reejery. So return target creature to its owner's hands and untap up to 2 lands. And I'll tap 2 for a Demir Signet. And pass.
Celeste.
Oh boy. Now I'm tied for the least amount of mana. Come on, top deck. Hey, Felwar Stone. I would cast a Felwar Stone. I was really going to be on the pass after that.
Alright. I untap. And I'm gonna sacrifice this and search for a mountain.
Mr.
If you're
Bond,
talking,
one
you're
lead.
muted.
Thank you.
Yep.
I was talking to my stream.
Mhm.
Wait a minute. So it doesn't say for a basic, so I could pick any land, right? That has mountain
is-
or swamp.
Yeah, as long as it has that in the type line, like if it says land dash mountain
Yeah.
whatever or land dash swamp whatever, you can put that out.
So like I could do this one where it says add a
No, so do you see it the middle line where it says land on it? It has to
Yeah.
say land dash island or plains or mountain. Or sorry, it has to say dash mountain or swamp because that's what you're looking for.
and it's only this one. It's all my basic land.
I have another deck next to it. Let's see if I can find an example.
Yeah, I was just trying to look through my Sauron deck. I couldn't find one.
Okay.
I'd hope that I could find one in my landfall deck. Let's see.
You would think.
Shuffle my deck. Not my dick, my deck. I promise I did that right. Alright, what can we do now? Now I'm gonna lay a land. I'm gonna lay this one. I own 2 or more basic lands. So now, I don't think I drew.
And which one is that one? Which land did you just play?
Sunken Hollow. I own 2 or more basic lands. So I'm tapped.
So do you see how that one there, that Sunken Hollow,
Island
has
Swamp,
land
yeah.
dash island swamp? So if you didn't have that out already, you could have found that land instead.
I already had it in my hand though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying as an example.
I am going to tap all of these. It should be one of each color and some of my.
Nice.
Everything is indestructible. And then, don't think I can do anything. So I am back with this guy who. Dude.
Oof. I will take the. I think that's
2?
2 damage, right? Yeah,
is
I'll
2.
take the 2 because I have no flyers.
So I pass my turn.
Alright, I'll untap and draw.
Does it sound better? Sorry. Does it sound better, Busty?
Alright, I will play Karn's Bastion as my land for turn. It taps for colorless. It also has 4 and a tap to proliferate.
Is it laggy at all?
Yeah, I'm just gonna tap everything to bring out Pack Ball. Actually, no, I can leave one up.
Cool.
Yes,
Wait,
I can leave one
It's
up.
laggy or
to Hackball. Everybody's familiar with his stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
Savvy.
Okay. Alright, so with that, I will go to beginning my combat, and I will start
I'm
to.
gonna stop
Yep.
you right there. As
Okay.
you leave your main phase, I'm gonna pay 1, and I will Swords to Plowshares Hackball.
Oh.
I
Oof.
am not the problem.
I am not the problem.
I would have loved to save this for a Sliver Hive Lord. However, Hackball with Hardened Scales, you also missed a trigger to make a Merfolk with the enchantment, the Deep Root and stuff like that. So you can make that one, but Hackball is gone. And you get to gain life equal to its power, so I think that was 3?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, so you can gain 3 life.
Okay, well then take 3 to the face.
I
Flying.
will absolutely take 3 to the face.
Pass.
All right.
Dude, it Coda.
I'm gonna tap 3 for Wave Break Hippocamp. It's just a little 2/2, and whenever I cast a spell on not my turn, I draw a card and pass.
Untap. No upkeep triggers. Drop. Let's see. I will tap 4. Cast a Panharmonicon. No responses to this. I think everybody's tapped out right now except for
Yep.
1 colorless mana. So that will be it, and I will pass.
I am muted. Hello. I really got. Now I'm unmuted. I hate this. I don't have Discord open, which I do now. So, should be good. Untap, draw. Play a land, and it doesn't become tapped. Basic lands, and we shall tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, that's fun. And I will summon Brood Sliver. Whenever a sliver deals combat damage to a player, its controller may create a 1/1 colorless sliver creature token. Now what? Let's go. I'm gonna attack Icon with my commander. Hello? You can hear me, right?
Yes.
You know, I'm guessing you
Yep,
got
I
it.
took the damage.
Oh, you did? Okay. Cool. And I will pass my.
I will untap and draw.
Love you, Dakota. I honestly
I'm gonna
can't
tap
even tell
2
who's who,
islands and 2 more
other than
to play
whoever's
Seafloor
speaking.
Oracle. Creature, Merfolk Wizard. Whenever a Merfolk you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. It's a 2/3. I will then move to combat. I will swing my 3/3 at Mr. Dude in the air. I will then draw a card.
You also get another hexproof Merfolk.
And then I will pass my turn.
Give me a land. That's all I ask. All right. Yep. You
You get a land? Did you get a land?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I will pass my turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Oh, it's a great thing that I have 2 or more basic lands because I did get them.
Nice.
Whew. All right. What can I do with this land? Good question. The answer: not very much. I will tap 4 mana, and I'm gonna cast a Whirler Robe. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature tokens with flying. Then it has an activated ability of tap 2 untapped creatures you control. 2 untapped artifacts you control. Target creature cannot be blocked this turn. As I have the Panharmonicon, this will trigger twice, so I'm going to make 4 Thopters instead. And now have some flying blockers. That will be my turn. I will pass.
I untap. Now, draw. Gonna cost 1. And I'm going to summon sorcery card. I choose a creature type, draw a card for each permanent that I control of that type. Delivers, so I'm gonna draw 4 cards. 2. Then away. And then let's see what I can do. I'm gonna summon this menace with this and mana. All creatures have menace. All my sliver creatures.
What was that?
2-headed sliver. And then
I'm gonna actually tap 2 and Arcane Denial the 2-headed sliver.
what does that do?
Counter target spell controller may draw up to 2 cards at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep, and I draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep.
So what happens to this?
Goes to your graveyard.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna. Can I pay 2 life and bring it back to my hand?
Nope,
As I
it
have
wasn't
this.
ever actually on the battlefield. You placed it on the stack to resolve
Okay.
it, and he counterspelled it.
Okay. And
I don't like your
pass.
things that give all your things something.
They all do. They all give me
Yeah,
something.
Welcome to sleep.
I'm combining
Choose your stuff
these.
carefully. Oh wait,
Okay, so
never mind.
yeah,
And my turn.
did you?
I was gonna attack, but then I forgot.
I mean, I can go back. I'll just untap
Yeah.
stuff.
It's fine.
Okay, on his upkeep, you draw 2 cards and I draw 1 card.
On my upkeep, or his upkeep.
On icons.
On Icon's upkeep,
Right
Okay.
now.
So I draw 2, and then you draw 1.
correct.
Did you also draw an additional card to outlaw for your hippocamp?
Oh, I did not. Thank you, sir.
For what?
The Wave
My
hippocamp.
camp. Whenever I cast a spell on an opponent's turn, I draw a card.
Yeah.
Lots of instant speed stuff, I'm assuming, is going to happen in that deck.
Yes.
I'm gonna play Vine Glimmer Snarl as my land for turn. I am not gonna reveal a thing, so it enters tapped. I will then tap one forest and one island to play Growth Spiral. Draw a card. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. It is a land. Dream Root Cascade. It enters the battlefield tapped unless you control two or more other lands, which I do. That kind of worked out. Let's see. We will then tap. I will then not tap anything. I will move to combat and I will pass my turn.
I'm going to untap, draw. Trying to look at people's creatures right now. Wait a second.
4 1/1s. I got a 2/2 and a 1/3.
2/3, 2 1/1s, and a 3/3.
I got 1/1/3/3 5/5 2/2.
Gotcha. Alright, Tainted Isle for land for turn.
Gold 4 lands?
I know.
Wait, what happened?
I now have 4 lands.
Or sorry,
Oh.
it's 4 mana production, which means he could potentially cast his commander.
Could.
Could.
What is this?
Layla.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one.
What do we got? Alright, I'll pass.
Untap. No upkeep
I won't
triggers.
play a flying build and then we all have flying.
Right? Yeah.
Yep. That's just how
Honestly.
it goes sometimes.
Honestly, I didn't even know that this one even was in the deck. So,
Let's see. What do I want to do?
While you're thinking, for no reason at all, I'm going to tap 2 for a Fairy Mastermind with a flash. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, I draw a card. And since I cast a spell on someone else's turn, I'm going to draw a card.
That's gross. That's nasty. I don't like that.
Hey, it also has 3 and a blue for each player draws a card, so it's really benefiting everyone.
Yeah, but then you draw additional cards.
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe I don't.
Think we're gonna just cast my commander. So I'm gonna attempt to resolve Tivit, Seller of Secrets. When Tivit enters the battlefield, there's a lot of text on here, but essentially you choose if I get a treasure or a clue. Everybody will vote for that. I get 2 votes. So it starts with me. So I will say I want 2 treasures. So 007, would you like to give me a treasure or a clue?
what's the difference?
So a treasure taps I can tap and sacrifice it to add 1 mana to my mana pool, and a clue I pay 2 and tap it to add or to draw a card. Essentially, the treasures give me free mana, and with mana I can get card draw from the clues. This is by far the better choice for you. This is a lot more difficult for me to get immediate value from. So I'm choosing 2 treasures, and then so you get the choice of clue or treasure.
So you get 2 of each, whatever we choose.
I know. So I get 2 votes. So the final text here says anytime we vote, I vote twice. So I get to choose 2 treasures,
So then
and then
clue.
you get to choose one or the other.
Blue.
Sure. Icon, would you like me to get a clue or a treasure?
Treasure.
Interesting. No, it's for each vote. So, so right now I'm making 2 treasures and 1 clue. Outlaw, would you like me to make a clue or a treasure?
Clue.
Okay. However, I do have the Panharmonicon, so we're gonna do the entire vote again. So I'm gonna give myself another 2 treasures. 7, would you like me treasure or clue?
Clue.
Okay. Icon, treasure or clue?
Treasure.
Wow, you are very nice to me. Outlaw, would you like me treasure or clue?
He wants you to direct it to me. Whatever you have.
He wants me to get additional things to deal with you. So this deck does have
I mean,
this
you did take out
happening.
my capability of dealing with him at the moment, so yeah, I need somebody to deal with him.
You've got lots of mana now. I needed to get my commander out. My commander costs way more. So this happens a lot. So essentially what I'm going to do is if you ever want me not to like carry your vote over, so if I do this multiple times, I'm just going to assume you vote the same way you voted the last time. But if you've ever like to say like, hey, I want to give you treasure or clue instead from now on, just let me know, because as you see, Panharmonicon, this is going to be happening a lot, so it'll get difficult to keep track of. Pardon me?
A bribery vote.
So bribery. So it says here, each player votes evidence or bribery. For each evidence vote, create a clue token. For each bribery vote, create a treasure. I just kind of simplified it by saying, would you like me to make a clue or a treasure?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get the treasures then? Or you get both?
So it's for each vote. So 4 times clue was voted. So I will make 4 clues. This is the number of clues I have. And treasure was voted 6 times. So I will make 6 treasures. So I have 6 of these
Jeez.
ready to use.
And your artifact there makes you double it?
Yeah.
Double
So
votes?
it essentially makes you vote another round of voting again. But yeah. But I did that already. So you voted clue twice. So that was your 2 votes, 1 for this and 1 for the additional time.
You attacking?
I can't really right now because nothing that I want to attack with has haste or anything like that. But I do believe I'm going to. I don't think I want to. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to sacrifice some treasures. Go to 1 treasure. Yep, 5 of them. So when I sacrifice them, each opponent's going to lose 1 life, and then each opponent's going to lose another life. So everybody loses 10 life, which is a lot, and I will gain 5. And I will use that mana to cast Underdark Explorer. When it enters the battlefield, take the initiative. It also has Menace, but it probably also won't attack. So the initiative works like Monarch. Has anybody not experienced Monarch yet?
I have.
Monarch can be stolen.
Yes, Monarch can be stolen via combat damage, or if you have another card like this that says to take the initiative. The initiative basically says, rather than drawing a card at your end step, you either enter this dungeon here or move to the next room. So since I had the Panharmonicon, I will choose 2 levels to do. So the secret entrance happens no matter what, which is search your library for basic land, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Then I'm going to go to the Lost Well and Scry to, but I will do that once I'm done searching. So that is going to be my turn. I will pass and do the searching on 007's turn.
You'll do what on my turn?
I'm just searching for a land because of the effect of the initiative.
In my thing?
I'm just searching right now so that you guys don't have to wait for me to finish searching before I pass my turn.
So you're passing your turn.
Yeah, I am passing my turn.
Okay. Thank you. I heard my name. I was like, wait, what?
No problem.
Untap. Tap. Draw.
So if you deal combat damage to me, you will take this initiative card, and you will also do a similar thing where you will enter this dungeon searching for a basic
I can't
weapon.
scan that.
I don't know. You might be able to include special cards.
What is the card called?
It's called Undercity.
Called what?
Undercity.
Undercity.
I don't see it, sadly.
I see a lot of Undercities. But
It's just called Undercity. I will see if I can find a image of it and send it to the table chat.
say I might be able just to put Undercity in the. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
What's
I will
the
put it
first
in
one?
the
Secret
chat
entrance.
just in case. Yeah. So I'm traveling 2 rooms, because I have the Panharmonicon. I get this take initiative twice. So I went to the secret entrance, and then I can choose one of these 2 paths. I'm going to choose the Lost Well path, which allows me to scry 2.
Whenever you have you drawn a second card this turn?
I have not. I've only
Okay.
drawn 1.
So how did you go? How did you explore the next room?
So this, the Underdark Explorer says when it enters the battlefield, you take the initiative, and the Panharmonicon doubles my enter the battlefields. So I essentially take the initiative twice.
But it doesn't copy the card. It just copies.
No.
ability.
Yeah, it just makes this when it enters the battlefield, that will happen twice instead of once.
What to do?
Sorry, this is the revealed planes. It is going into my hand.
I'm gonna summon this. 1 mountain. 3, 2. Oh my god. Whenever this creature, all creatures have this. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, I exile the top card of my library. I may play that card this turn.
Oof.
So then I'm gonna. So I am going to then go my attack phase, and I'm going to attack with these 2 to dude.
Right. Both of those are flyers, correct?
Yes.
Is there any trample or anything like that?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna block.
My commander.
Let's see.
My
I'm gonna block the brood. Both of them are indestructible. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna block the brood sliver with my 6/6 commander, and I'll
Okay.
block your commander with a 1/1 flying thought.
So you're one of them. There's 4 of them.
Yeah,
right?
just one of them. Yeah, just one of
Right.
them is gonna block.
So then
your
your flying dies. One of them.
Yeah, this one here will go down. Yeah, and then since I had a token leave the battlefield and an artifact was put into my graveyard, everybody's gonna lose 2. I'm gonna gain.
Jeez. Does that trigger twice then?
Nope, because this is leaving the battlefield or putting into the graveyard. It's not entering the battlefield. This only cares about entering the battlefield. Anyway, I think there's a roaming throne somewhere in here. If that's the case, then then there'll just be a lot of stuff happening.
And hey, pass me.
All right, I'll untap and draw. How do I want to do this?
nicely.
Yeah, I am going to tap 5.
That doesn't sound nice.
Nope. I'm going to play Raise the Palisades. Or Palisade, it's not plural. Choose a creature type, Merfolk. Return all creatures that aren't of this chosen type to their owner's hands.
That is a card.
Even if it's indestructible, right?
Yeah, that gets around indestructible.
Mhm, mhm. It's to the hand, right?
Yes.
You know,
That's
I
nice.
thought we were friends. Thought we were friends.
Could have fooled me.
I have no responses.
Neither did I.
So it's each creature, correct?
Creature, that is correct.
It's
Cool.
not more.
That's not a Merfolk.
Do you
Yeah,
have
so I have
any?
three. I have 3 Thopters that are leaving the battlefield. Nadir's Nightblade says when a token you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life. So each opponent will lose 3. I will gain 3. It will not trigger the Agent of the Anthrone because it is not entering my graveyard. But I will pick up the rest of my stuff. I have a bunch
Okay.
of artifacts.
Wait, the artifacts go too? No.
Sorry,
Just
that's
creatures.
all that I really have except for 1 enchantment. Lots of artifacts.
Alright, so with that, I will move to combat. I'm just gonna send my 2/3 on the ground at dude.
Sure.
Yep.
You will deal damage to me. You will take the initiative. Move it here to symbolize that you have it. I'm just going to use this little 4-sided dice here. This will be you. You've entered the secret entrance because you've taken the initiative. So you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle.
Oh, I see.
Perfect.
So we start the dungeon.
Yes, if you take the initiative, you enter the dungeon at the first point here. And then we
Alright,
will
cool.
all kind of move down as the initiative moves around.
So it search the land and put it in my hand.
Yeah, search for any basic, put it in your hand.
Alright, so just to simplify things, because this says when Merfolk attacks, they get to draw a card. I'm just going to draw the card first, and then just search for the land, so that I
Sure.
can pass my turn.
Yep.
Probably should have done it the other way around. Alright, I pass.
So that you could shuffle.
Okay. Going to untap, draw. Now that I have freaking like 12 cards in my hand, I gotta figure out what the heck I'm gonna do now. Alright,
Got mana to do stuff.
Drowned Catacomb for land for turn.
Icon, did you play a land for turn?
Yeah, he did. He laid the land.
Maybe. I think I did. It doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
Different
Okay, alright.
scans.
I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn and I'll discard as things happen.
Sure. Alright, I'm gonna untap. I have no upkeep triggers because I no longer have the initiative, so I will draw for turn. I'll play land for turn. I think I'm just gonna make this very easy, and I'm just gonna recast my commander, Tibet Seller of Secrets. So as mentioned, exactly as before, would you like me to have a clue or treasure?
I'm just gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna play an instant rapid hybridization to destroy that creature. So I guess you'll still get the trigger for the ETB, but then it'll become a 3/3 green frog
This
lizard
has
creature.
Ward 3. Do you have the mana to pay the
Oh,
additional 3?
Then no, I do not.
Okay.
So you get to keep it.
Dang.
Okay.
But that would have been fun though.
That would have been fun.
Turn it into a 3/3 green frog.
It would have just destroyed it. I could have recast it eventually. Okay, so 007 still clues.
I was just trying to get him back.
Yeah, clue.
Cool. Icon treasures or clues.
Clue.
Okay, and then outlaw clues.
Clue.
Okay, sounds good. So each of you votes, and you vote twice because of the Panharmonicon. So I will make 6 clues. I personally will vote twice.
What if
which
I wanted
gives
to
me-
vote the treasure card my second time?
Most of the time I've played this, I think Icon is the second person to ever give me a treasure. So I usually just assume people are going to give me clues, just because that is the
Better.
it's the more strategic choice is to give me clues because I can't immediately use them. Let's see here. What do I want to do?
Hang on one second. Outlaw.
Sure.
Yes.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
7.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, I had to
He
discard
had
freaking
12.
5 of them. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I didn't hear the discard part.
Yeah, it was gonna take me a while to figure it out. But while you're thinking, I am gonna tap 2 and flash in this fairy rogue. It's
Absolutely.
the same one where if you draw a second card, I draw a card.
Sounds good.
continue, dude.
Well, it's a good thing you did that then, because I am going to sacrifice these 5 treasures. Each opponent will lose 5 life. I will gain nothing because my other card is not out.
Jeez. Gonna kill us all. We gotta target him, man.
And I'm gonna recast. I'm gonna recast the Underdark Explorer, which means I will regain the initiative. And the next 2 steps of the initiative that I will take are goading a target creature. I'm going to goad. I think the Skydiver is the biggest creature out. So unless it has any sort of protection, I'm gonna goad the Skydiver. And then I'm going to move to the archives, which allows me to draw a card, which means Orange Outlaw, you will also draw a card.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
You're gonna do. You said arena.
Yeah, so I'm going to do
Okay.
Arena and then Archives.
Okay.
Because I would have loved to do the treasure token from Trap. Or sorry, I would love to do the lose 5 life from Trap. But I can't move there from the Lost Well. I have to go to one of the adjoining rooms.
Cool.
I'm just gonna change this back to a 1 because it's supposed to be me. And
Are
I
you done?
think with that,
Are you done
I
yet?
have
Are you done
no
yet?
other effects. I will pass the turn.
Are you done yet?
I have exactly 7 cards in hand, so I will not have to discard.
Nice. Untap everything. Then I draw a card.
I'm gonna move this treasure. I don't like putting it away. I don't have any more of them left.
I am going to cast that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not great.
Yes, I can produce
Mhm.
black.
Okay. And then going to summon this dude. A plain mountain. And they both have, or all Slivers creatures control have flying and haste.
Which one's that one called?
Cloud Shredder Sliver. I'd say silver.
I did that for so long.
And then I'm also going to
Jesus.
lay a land because I didn't lay a land before. Beginning my turn. Tapped. And then I am gonna.
You do have haste. Want to swing at somebody?
I do. I won't. Because I'd rather have blockers.
Sure.
So I am then going to my turn.
Alright, I'll move to untap and draw.
When can you lay sorcery card?
On your own turn, when the
Anytime?
stack is empty. When the stack is empty.
Wait.
So
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we gotta get rid of one card.
Alright, I'm gonna play a forest for turn.
Do I discard it?
yeah, you just put it into your graveyard.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards.
I trust you.
I tap 7. You couldn't.
That's all right.
Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is cast Hack Ball back out for a total of 6.
Get you another nice little merfolk with hexproof.
So, how do we venture into the dungeon more?
You take this initiative, or if you have anything else that says, like if you're already in this dungeon, if there's anything you have that says on it, venture into the dungeon. But if you take the initiative, like if you deal combat damage to me, you will be allowed to start entering this and moving around.
Okay.
I will say this will trigger when you take it from me or when it comes to my upkeep. So if you don't want me getting to the last room of it, hit me and take it away before my upkeep.
Alright,
So how did you get it back from him then?
I played the original card that was bounced to my hand. I just replayed it.
Which
That's what I used all
Made
my
damage to him?
treasures for.
No, it says you
Nope.
become
Uh,
the thing.
Take the
You-
initiative.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
same one as before, the Underdark Explorer. It's the same one I
Okay.
cast previously.
okay. I understand.
So I tap 2 more islands. I'm gonna play Master of Pearl Trident. Other merfolk creatures you control get +1/+1 and have island walk. I do believe every one of you has an island, is that correct?
It was Island Walk.
Correct?
Yes.
If you have an island, it cannot be blocked.
Can't be
I
blocked.
actually have 2 islands, which is sad.
Yes, island walk means if an opponent has an island, they cannot block any of my attacks.
Oh.
Any of his merfolk.
Merfolk creature attacks, yeah. Other than this guy does not have it. So with that, I will go. Actually, I get another creature too. I'm coming in. I will then go into my combat phase to explore. I will start here. I will explore it as a merfolk creature. It is a merfolk sovereign. So I will get 2
Yeah,
counters
no.
for each one because of hardened scales.
Yeah, no, it's really annoying. Because he is for every time that it's I think when it becomes
I will
his
then
turn or
move
when he casts
To
his
attack,
thing again,
I will swing
creates a creature token
my
and then
let's
this
see,
thing.
5/6/6 goad at. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I'll do my 6/6 at 007. I will then do the remaining at dude, which would be, let's see, these are 3 4 4s, 2 4 4s, and 4 5 a 5/6.
Okay, so that'll be is that 13 damage total?
Now,
Yes.
could you block with that, dude?
Nope. Because they
block.
have island walk and I own an island, I cannot block.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you could with your mana or your commander.
Nope, because it just doesn't matter so long as I, the player, have an island. I cannot declare any blockers on anything with island walk. So all of his
Okay.
creatures are unblockable right now.
Okay. That hurts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
I'll
wait.
take my.
That wasn't your commander, was it?
No.
No, commander has summoning sickness.
And then with that, because I did have a Merfolk attack or do player damage, I will get to draw a card.
And
Uh,
I will draw a card as well.
Yep.
Does
Yeah, I
it
already
say
knew what
one
it
or
was.
more?
I think it's a one or more. Yeah, I think it's just the one time. Where
Nope.
is it?
Whenever a merfolk you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So you will draw a card for each merfolk dealing combat damage. So 4 total.
4. Okay, cool. 1,
Yeah.
2,
If it
3.
was only once, it would say whenever a merfolk you control or one or more merfolk you control deal combat damage to a player, then you would only draw one card per player.
True. Good call.
Yeah.
All right, so I will.
That's
need
why
to
that card's
discard-
really good, is because you just get to draw a shit ton of cards.
All right, I am going to discard. Merfolk Savin and Forerunner of the Heralds.
And then would you like to put 3 +1/+1 counters on a target creature, or would you like to scry 2? Because you took the initiative from me by dealing combat damage to me. So it says 2, but I'm already accounting for the hardened scales.
He's killing us.
Okay, so it's
3
plus
3
1.
+1/+1s on one creature, or scry 2.
He's doing it pretty good too.
I'll do the 3 plus 1s on one creature.
Okay, sounds good. I'll move you to the forge.
I don't think he has anything. I can. Next turn, I should be back him.
With that, I should be good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's my turn.
I'll draw for turn. We'll play an island. I guess I can split these up. And I will end my turn.
On your end step, I'm gonna tap 1, and I'm gonna cast Ephemerate. Exile target creature you control, return it to the battlefield under your control, and it has Rebound, which means if you cast the spell from your hand, exile it as it resolves. At the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast the spell from exile without paying its mana cost. So if you want, you can go ahead and scan that.
Also, I'm discarding a Mind's Place apparatus.
Can you lay it down? Okay, never mind. I got it.
Sweet. Sometimes the alternate arts kind of mess up, but so I will target my commander with this, and I will just put it on top of my library to remind myself to cast it from exile. So my commander will leave the battlefield, re-enter. So I get the voting once again. So I'm going to assume everybody votes clues. So, because again, that's the smart play. So I'm going to vote treasures for myself and clues for you 3. So again, triggering twice. So I will make 6 clues and 4 treasures. Then let's see. I think I want to do this now. Actually, no, I don't. That will be my turn. Or sorry, that will be all the effects I have in that end step. So I'm going to go to my turn now. I'm going to untap. And then at the beginning of my upkeep, I will cast this from exile again. Once again, I'm actually going to target the Underdark Explorer. So I will remove this. It will re-enter. I'm going to take the initiative twice again, which means I will move to the Throne of the Dead 3. So I'm just going to read this out just so everybody knows what it does.
How do you have that?
I'm going to reveal. Pardon me?
How did you? I thought Icon has it.
Yeah, so I
Undercity
recast
thing.
the Ephemerate. Yep. Yeah, so I recast Ephemerate on my upkeep because of the rebound ability. And I targeted the Underdark Explorer, which says you take the initiative. So I'm regaining it from him with the ETB effect of this creature.
Okay.
Yeah. So, the Throne of the Dead 3 says reveal the top 10 cards of your library, put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield with 3+1/+1 counters, and it gains hexproof until your next turn. So I'm going to do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I only saw like 3 or 4 creatures in there.
Yeah, so creature, creature, creature. The rest are instants, artifacts, and I think 1 land. So these are non-legal targets. These will get shuffled in. I'm just going to place them on top for now. So these are my 3 legal choices. I think it's pretty obvious. I'm going to choose the Roaming Throne. So I will put that onto the battlefield with 3+1/+1 counters on it, and it will gain hexproof until my next turn.
So it's a 7/7 now.
Yes, it is a 7/7. I will then take the rest of these. So I do have to shuffle these, and then I'm going to re-enter the first room. So I'm just going to find my land now, so I don't have to shuffle twice. I'll put an island into my hand, and then I will just quickly shuffle. As Roaming Throne enters, I'm going to choose Rogue as my type. So anything that is a rogue, or any triggered abilities on rogues will trigger additional times.
I am going to tap 4
Sure.
for a Malleable Imposter. It's a flash flying, and whenever it ETBs as a copy of a creature an opponent controls, except for it's a fairy shapeshifter in addition, as well as it has flying, I'm going to target the Roman Throne as a copy.
Does it target?
It doesn't target, no.
Okay, cool.
But,
So no war.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Good card.
So is it a 7/7 or is it still a 4/4? But it has a flying.
It'll still be a 4/4 because it won't have this.
plus
But it
counters.
is just a fairy with flying. Yeah. It won't have the counters or the hexproof until next turn. That was
Okay.
given by the Undercity. But it will be a Roaming Throne with all of the important text on it.
So
Okay, that was probably the longest upkeep I've had. So I'm going to draw my card for turn. Sorry, you had a question, 777?
no, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
I thought you already used your turn. Like that's how
Nope,
you used
that
everything.
was an upkeep trigger for the rebound. So that was all of that was
Okay.
happening before I even drew my card for turn, which is
Okay.
a lot. I know.
I play my trap card. The rules.
Oh God, no, not the rules. It's just like the big Jorgen von Strangle. Just the big giant book that says "Da rules." I'm gonna pay 3 mana, including a black, to recast the Nadir Nightblade. This is the one where tokens leave the battlefield. I will deal damage to you guys. Then let's see. However, this is not a rogue, so this will not get doubled by the rogue. So this will only happen once. I will group it with my other non-rogues, which is good news for you guys. However, something that is a rogue is the Whirler Rogue that I played previously. I'm going to recast it, so when it enters the battlefield, I will get its ETB 3 times, once from itself, once from the Roman Throne, and once from the panel. So I'm going to make 6 Thopters. And
Do they have
then-
flying?
Yes, these Thopters have flying.
Dang.
Yep, I need flying blockers because there's a lot of things with flying and a lot of things that do not like me. Let's see here. Alright, I got some treasures. I'm gonna see what I can do with this. So, it's time to sacrifice some treasures. So I'm gonna sacrifice 3 of them to float 3 blue mana. In doing so, each opponent will lose 3 life, and I will gain 3. Then, because the Agent of the Iron Throne gives a triggered ability to my commander, this Agent of the Iron Throne trigger will be doubled by Roaming Throne. So each opponent will lose another 6 life. If you have any questions, let me know if I'm going too quick.
I don't like your deck.
Hey, everyone said they were running modifieds. I'm sorry, I do realize.
I'm not running modified. This is a pre-con.
I realized that
Yeah.
a little bit too late. Icon and Orange both said they were running modified precon, so I was like, oh, I might.
I think
need
they
a
were
little
only
bit of
running it
juice.
so that because I was running the sliver. But
Yep, that's correct.
I was running.
Should have
it 'cause I
ran
had played this
Eldrazi.
deck.
Should have ran Eldrazi.
So that was just the life from using the treasures. So the mana that I created with that is going to cast Displace. Exile 2 target creatures you control, return them to the battlefield under their owner's control. I'm going to declare targets with. I'm going to declare targets of Tivit and the Whirler Row. Any responses before I resolve this?
What does it do?
It flickers these, which
He's gonna
means they will
kill us.
exile and bring it back.
He's gonna kill us, is what's about to happen.
I'm going to
Yeah.
try to kill you. I don't know if I can definitely kill you because I need
Just
to do
because-
11 damage.
Just
Wanna
because I
scan it.
can. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna tap 2 for this Picklock Prankster, but the instant mill 4, and then I put a instant sorcery or
Sure.
fairy into my
Have a
hand.
moment into your hand. Sure, absolutely. You can definitely respond to this.
I'm just trying to find something.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You dig as much as you can.
I'm gonna get this rankled Master of Pranks. Put that in
Ooh,
my
that's
hand.
a good little card.
And since it's an instant, it doesn't count. Damn.
It will go to exile.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Any other responses before I do a bunch more ETB effects?
Jeez. Okay.
so
Just
this
kill
will
us. It's
resolve-
gonna happen. Wait, how much health
Both of
did we
these
lose?
will leave the battlefield. I need to do 11, which I think I can do, but it's going to be in a really dumb way. So both of these will re-enter the battlefield. I'm going to just redo the voting. So it's going to actually trigger 3 times now. So I will make 9 clues for your votes, and then 6 treasures for my votes.
I've realized that our votes really just don't freaking matter.
No, they don't. The entire point of the deck is to try to make sure that my voting twice can actually do something.
Don't
The
we
only
lose
the only
life
other
for
thing is that it's really good for the Whirler Rogue because I can tap the clues because I'm not going to use them for like drawing cards or anything. So I can tap them to make things unblockable, which helps a lot. Okay, so that is 7 treasures here. I think the most someone has is 11 life.
Can I
for
change
each-
my votes?
Do you want to make more treasures?
Will the game be over?
Yes.
It'll end it
Then
quicker.
yes,
think- I
change
think
my
it's-
votes.
I think it's over regardless, because
Yeah.
each time I sacrifice a treasure, each opponent loses 3 life and I gain 1. So by sacrificing 7
I'm
treasures,
dead regardless, so
Yeah,
everybody
I
makes
want to
up.
make sure
Everybody
that
loses
everybody.
one.
Everyone's dead.
Yes, everyone is dead. Everyone loses. 2
Yes.
Oh,
That's probably the fastest game I've ever had.
Not the
This deck-
fastest.
this did pop off a little bit. Usually, it takes me a long time to find either one of these pieces. These are kind of the 2 win conditions of the deck. It usually takes me a lot longer to find one of them, and I had 2 of them, so that was actually a pretty good
Listen.
game for this deck.
I'll take a loss because I have one of these.
Oh,
What's that?
The poster
pretty,
art
pretty cards.
for Sauron
Ew.
Dark Lord. Picked it up randomly at a Barnes and Noble. Just I bought a single pack, and that thing was in there. I screamed
Wow.
in my car.
That's,
I screamed
pretty
in my
sweet.
car.
I thought you were gonna say I screamed in a Barnes and Noble.
I mean, if I had opened it in the Barnes and Noble, I probably would have. I'm not gonna lie.
I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. That was basically an hour game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think an hour and 23 minutes. I think we started pretty close to 6 o'clock.
I like the way the fairy deck plays. I just wish I had mana
mana.
immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And-
always tough.
I
That
might
was a
try and
lot
get
better
some
game.
Freaking dual
With
lands.
this as my commander. The other commander sucked.
Yeah.
Which is the
'Cause I
other
had to-
commander? Is
It's
it the bring stuff back from your graveyard one?
no, I think it might be actually.
I think
It's,
it is.
Save Mother or something like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I mean it costs the same amount of XP or mana,
Yeah.
but this one's indestructible and this one's a lot more powerful in my opinion. I think it's
Yeah.
great.
Last time I played my Sauron deck, I swung at someone with a 47/47 at work
Damn.
and just absolutely one-shot them.
my
If you
my
want to see some
Eldrazi.
big creatures, I have a pretty fun Animar Hydra deck,
Oh,
which is +1/+1 counters, and it is very common for me to have like a 50/50 creature at some point in the
Jeez.
game. It's a very fun deck.
Man, I kind of wish I had this. Destroy all creatures
Yeah.
or destroy all artifacts and enchantments. I don't know which one I would
Oh.
honestly do.
I think you would have done the artifacts and enchantments.
Yeah.
My creatures are good, but they are nothing without.
But this was in the
doubling
middle of my deck.
triggers and stuff. Yeah. That's
So-
too bad.
Yeah, I think I only had like individual removal and not board wipe removal. What else did I
Now-
win?
I do have a Dungeons and Dragons set that like every time I go into the dungeon, it's like I go into the dungeon like 3 times. And then whenever I
Nice.
finish a dungeon, I create a 4/4 skeleton. But it's not flying, so everything that had flying would die, would kill it.
Yeah.
Would suck, but I think the most damage I've ever done to someone, they had like 60 something health, and I did like 70 and I killed him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was
So
crazy. I
you've
was like,
only been
woohoo!
playing for like a couple of months. That's pretty good for only a couple of months.
I've not
Usually
even
you
a
only
month.
s- Usually you only squeak out like with just enough damage to kill everybody. I think I did 10 like extra of what I needed.
I haven't even
Yeah.
been playing for a month yet.
I've
I
been
started the day after Christmas.
in Magic
so-
for a while, but I have not played nearly as often as I probably should or have. But
Kind of wish I had
Well-
Menace, but no, someone had to get rid of it.
yeah, well,
Yeah, the menace. Well, to be fair, he did only have like 1 or 2 creatures the entire game, so the menace
Yeah.
would have really affected.
Was that you
him.
that sent it, Orange?
yeah, yeah.
It was you?
I,
thought it was
once
someone else.
once I saw Menace, because yeah, literally I had 2 creatures and it just I wouldn't have been able to. do
Nobody
anything.
blocked anything. What do you mean?
Well, to be fair, no one really swung at me. I just got ticked away.
Yeah,
by
because
those
we
freaking
honestly
things.
pity points, but you still died because of the damn tokens.
Yeah, that was
So-
ridiculous.
Well, in my defense, I was dead on board to Icon next turn, and I didn't
That
have
is
any way to
also
stop
true.
that. I had
Yeah.
no way to stop him, so I thought the best player or the best kind of removal is player removal.
I've always like seen the Merfolk deck pop off, but every time I look at it, I'm like, it like seems okay, but
Yeah.
it just seems.
I think the best
sh-
one.
got shot in the foot off the 3rd or 4th round when somebody destroyed my commander right off the bat, and I only got to explore 1 time the entire game.
Yeah. that-
Yeah, but when you did explore, you put
Yeah.
like 40, like you put, I think you had like 10 creatures, and you put 2 counters on all of them. 20 power change is a lot.
But then you also couldn't. You couldn't resummon him again, could you? You couldn't have. You didn't have the mana.
Nope.
Yeah. Also, that island walk, it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
So, well,
So,
good game, y'all.
yeah, it's been fun.
GG's.
Good games.
I will see y'all later.
See you later.
Go. And then now I am my outro. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.